Oh, really? You're just doing this now? You gotta be kidding me. This is why nobody wants to pay money. Why would we want to pay you money if your ass doesn't even want to fucking work? Like, can you explain that to me? Like, why would anybody want to pay any fucking money? It's why would anybody want to pay fucking money if your ass ain't never gonna fucking work, dude? Now I gotta fucking what's going on, LL? I gotta go on to StreamYard real quick and then I gotta send the link. I'm right here though. I'm just fucking trying to figure it out. I wonder if I just log out and then it says recreate. It'd be the same thing if I just used the other one. Oh yeah, I know draft time food. Why is it doing this shit for? LL. I'm gonna put the fucking link onto my wall. That's so fucking gay, dude. Like, this motherfucker doesn't even want to let me do it. Oh wait, I think it's letting me do it now. So fucking stupid, man. Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna send this shit to your phone. Can you repaste it onto the chat real quick? Hold on. All right, I'm right here. I was just waiting for this motherfucker to get here. Where I put it at? Oh, there you are.
Yo.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Maybe I should put that one on.
Let's go. You ready for this draft?
Yeah.
I heard you guys are not taking Frank.
Who said that? Wait, Frank who?
He said he wants to be a Cowboy.
I guess.
Mendoza
I don't think he said that.
said that's his favorite team.
I was gonna send you something earlier, but
What was it?
no, it was just a screenshot of something that I thought it was fucking crazy.
Hey, look at this charger, fool. Solar paneled. It's got like a little fucking light on it. And it's got all the fucking plugs. I just gotta fucking plug it in
Plug it in,
and
plug it
charge it. And then I could have this charge my phone, fool, and I'm fucking streaming.
It's kind of hard to say I live in my car when I fucking show this fucking beautiful background.
I live in my car too.
No, they always say shit like that. Like they want me to prove to them that I don't, and then when I do prove to them that I don't, they like, oh, we got you to do what we want you to do. It's like, well, now then I guess if that's what it takes. Hey, fool. So I guess everybody in the TTC has doxed already. Somebody's kid.
Who?
Everybody's doxed each other. Everybody has doxed, and everybody has doxed people's families in the TTC already now. Not everybody, but no, fucking. Have you been paying attention?
I saw your post.
Savage posted Joe's kids on his.
I saw your post.
Do you you know him better than me? What would it take for him to do something like that? A lot of anger, or just?
I have no clue.
He told me that Joe's been like going through her Facebook track because Joe somebody lied to Joe and told him that Savage Chef has kids.
I don't know if he does or doesn't.
I don't know if he does or doesn't either. But so I guess Savage Chef just got pissed and he started posting. A-Bomb got him posting his kids' pictures and shit. I didn't know if he knew about it, but I was like, oh fuck, dude. Everybody.
No, I seen your post. And then I went over to Joe's and he was talking about it. He's like, oh yeah, me and Seth have been getting.
He said that he told Savage that yeah, he asked me, he's like, do you think LL gave him any of my information? I was like, no, Al wouldn't do
Fuck
that.
out of here.
Now everybody thought LL would give up Mets, and I was like, no, you guys don't know fucking. You guys think you know LL because you think he's like some con artist or some piece of shit. Maybe to you guys, but to us, it just depends on the day. But it's not a piece of shit to, especially not to Mets or fucking Savage 7, even if they were beefing.
Yeah, people are looking for reasons. That's all that is, cousin.
This is a good combo right here. This shit right here. This is a Sunday Driver and fucking Sunday Driver and Barry Blast.
I got some fucking Miami Ace.
I have another one too.
I was supposed to work today, fool. I called in and rescheduled that shit.
Nah, I didn't even know I had today off. I thought I had to work today.
Tired, man. Well, I woke up.
I thought I had to work today, so I was like, no, that was last night. It was like before it was about to end, and I
We had a
looked.
bunch of company last night till like fucking late, fool. Playing poker last night when you text.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you were gonna chill, or I didn't know because every time when you want to chill, I'm at work, so I'm like, fuck. I didn't
It's
know.
early morning for me. Like, this is my time right here. So if I got time, like, it's usually
I
between
can
now and 10 o'clock.
I could chill in the morning like this when I don't have to work. If I have to work, it would have to be after work, and like it could be either or. It could be either. I haven't really been on here like that. Just when I do come on here, I kind of like make a splash a little bit.
Bro, Vegas was so dope. You should have came, fool.
I
I know
have
you got my text.
I have no. I get your texting messages, but when you texting me, I'm working. Like right,
I'm
and
just saying that morning I pulled up to Vegas.
I was at work when you told me that. I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't get about this.
I was like, man, that
I
shit
see.
was fun, fool. That fucking Universal horror.
What was it?
Bro, they have a whole Universal Studios there now. It's like not just one little building. They have like a whole
Yeah,
fucking
yeah. They wanted to. I thought I got confused. I thought you were going to Fan Fest, not Universal. I thought you were going to Fan Fest, Fan Night, Fan Fest, where it's basically you get to go to Universal Studios and all the characters that are going to be there.
Universal Studios has an installment there, a couple. They have a John Wick one where you go in and it's this experience where you fucking like you're protecting John Wick. You know what I mean? And now the fucking high table has a hit on you. So these motherfuckers, put a fucking hit on you and you got to make it out of this motel, homie. And there's like, it's cool because part of it's like an escape room. The rest is like an experience. It's
I have a question about the John Wick.
Sammy.
I have a question about the John Wick.
Go ahead.
I've never seen any of his movies at
Neither
all.
have I.
Yeah, I've never seen his movies. Also, you haven't, because I was curious about fucking there's a scene where they they take his car and they take his dog or so they kill his dog or something. And the guy was trying to explain to them, I can't believe you did that. So I was trying to figure out what the movie is based off of, and I've never understood what the movie was based off of.
He's a badass, I guess. That fucking. I don't even know either. I couldn't tell. I couldn't even guess, bro. I can see here.
I'm trying to get into these these movies, and it's hard to get into these movies when
Come up here and smoke something with us.
when I get into these movies, I fucking always go to the next. I don't care that she's here, but she attracts that fucking retard. That's the only. You like a lot of people. I don't care if she comes up here, but I'm just saying she attracts that
That's my dog.
molly dude.
Roar's my dog.
I've been around too many people like when I was in my addiction, and like there's people that I at one point I considered like my best friends and shit. And now, like, if I had went by them to hang out, I would be fun for a moment, but then a part of me would be reminded because I'm not high that why am I friends with these motherfuckers? Somebody told me the other night. They said you're not the same like how it used to be. Like you're letting your dad take over like your youth, like the way you think and how you talk, and every time when you want to go hang out somewhere, it's always somewhere that you take your kids, not somewhere that you would take a girl, or you would, you always want to go places where you always take your kids at, not somewhere that like you would take a date or somebody that you're trying to fuck or whatever. I said I don't go to clubs anymore. I don't go to these things anymore. I'm not a person that if you start dancing and the music's playing, I'm not gonna dance with you. Maybe when I'm here kicking it with you guys because I don't have to deal with the people being around. But I like she started like I'm not gonna say more than I should, but because you never know who's listening, and I'm not trying to get anybody mad. But I just don't. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just real quiet and boring in real life. Like I guess that's what I realized because I don't like. I like to get drunk, but I don't like to get drunk to the point where I'm stupid and I can't control myself. Like as soon as I feel it, I stop, and then like they like it, but people like just want to have people just want to have fun. Like they don't want to fucking a parent around all the time.
What kind of dog is that?
That behind me, that's a German. I think a mixed breed of a German Shepherd.
It's like, shut that fucking dog up.
I don't hear. I don't pay attention. I don't pay. I know because I'm smoking good shit. That's why you.
No, she said that.
But my opinion though, like, I don't even want to bring all this stuff. I'm not gonna go into any of these details, but you said to me like years ago that everybody was gonna start doing this shit. Can you believe that the people that are doing this shit now are doing this shit?
Yeah.
Like, because they were when we were doing this shit, or when you were hanging out with me when I was doing this shit, people didn't like that shit. But then, I'm not gonna say, I'm like I said, I'm not gonna say names, but a person told me that no matter what these people are doing, this doesn't come compared. Like you may think you're a good person now because you're always hanging out with your kids and shit, but no matter what you do, there's the stuff that they've done on here or whatever compared to the stuff you've done on here. I said, "Well, you saying I'm that bad of a person?" He's like, "You've done a lot of shitty things." I said, "I've done a lot of shitty things because that's a lot. That's how bad my temper and my anger is, I guess." But I don't know. Like it doesn't take that lot to get you mad. You're always in a better mood than me.
I'm always in a good mood.
But I understand why you like hanging. Like it's weird because when you get to a part of your age and their age, you can't get enough of it. Like I always try to hang out with them even when they don't want it, when they are getting tired. Like damn motherfucker, like because they have friends too. So like they's like you always want to do something. I was like yeah because now I can. So it's just I've done things with them on out there that I haven't. I don't think I ever thought about. Like I think like bowling and golf and golf. Like I don't think I would take them to Top Golf because I don't think they would understand it.
Mini golfing is fun. That's like just a pure fucking fun sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do probably
And
maybe.
it's fun for all ages. Like you could fucking take a like
I
a 5-year-old out there or a fucking 50-year-old, 60-year-old out there. You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna have fun.
I just wish that the youngest one was always about rides and she like doesn't like to do any of that shit. But I told them, I said, dude, 18 Magic Mountain, Six Flags right there. We're gonna go every 18th birthday. I was like, we're gonna go. I was like, you can't be scared. It's like
I'm trying to ride the scariest rides. Like I'm the thrill seeker, adventurous one out of the fucking group. Everybody else is like, they
they
ain't trying to.
they like watching scary movies, and I like going on scary rides. Not too scary, but scary enough to where and
It's got to be a good scary movie for me to like it.
they get me to watch any of these fucking things. They got me to watch this movie where,
Like I'm not watching Scream.
no, not like that.
You know what I mean? I'm not watching fucking.
Hereditary, like Sinister, like where the people move into the house and the dad finds all these videos of the people that used to live there, and then the videos he sees them like killing themselves and shit, and then he's trying to figure out why. Or the one I recently watched where the girl is playing old video audio, and in the audio they're repeating chats that is releasing a demon in her on her side of the fence. It basically the whole thing is if you don't play these 10 audios, you won't release that demon. But the problem is is nobody realizes, but she's already obsessed. I don't care. Let him. I'm too high to care. I don't really care whether or not what he's doing. But as far as the draft goes, now we're gonna lose him right here because this is the part where
You ain't ready for the draft, man. I'm telling you. I think the Cowboys are going to make a big move. I think it's a move down situation if the player's not like if Downs ain't there or if that linebacker ain't there that everyone, is talking about right now.
Why do they keep drafting a running back for you guys?
Love people have linked Love with us if he slides. I don't think he slides all the way to 12. But I don't know. It depends, man. If like you got a handful of players that slide, you consider blue chip players like Love and Downs and the linebacker, and they're all there at 12. You trade down 2, 3, 5 slots, and get some more draft capital because we don't have a second rounder. So I think we should trade down and get more bodies in here. But
Joe's not bad in the chat. It's just that as far as panel wise, I don't know if LL likes to be around him. So there's that.
It's just a crybaby, bro. That fool's a fucking.
He's a cry.
All he does is cry. Yeah, all he does is fucking cry.
He just wants money from you. That's the whole. Just why can't you? You know what you should have done? Because you did the same thing with Camel Toes with the whole plethora shirt. You should have made a shirt that you think he would have wanted. And I know it wouldn't have been too much on your end. And then you come on. I wouldn't come on. Depends on what kind of shirt. If it's a t-shirt.
That's not a bad idea. And then get me a screenshot of fucking Burns all mad and send it to me.
I can make Burns look mad.
Yeah. Get them all riled up and send me a good fucking screenshot.
These guys are easy to piss off.
I'll put something together.
Burns, I was trying to be cool with Burns, and I was trying to not be cool, like be sneaky shit, be cool with him in a different way. I'm not falling for that shit again. No, it's that guy that porn bombed me the last time. I'm not really letting just anybody up.
I need that clip of Burns up here saying, "Oh yeah, that but I don't really mind, man. LL, if he pays, man. I ain't really bothered about it." I need that clip, and then we need the clips of him. Where's my money? Where's my money? And we need to put it side by side. When he was up on your panel and you asked him about the bread, and he's like, "Oh, it's no big deal, man. No sweat. If he pays it, he pays it. I'm not worried about. I don't need the $100, man. I don't need it."
I had tried to tell him. I said, if you're not from this side of the fence, or you're not somebody that he's cool with from like a long time, I mean, making a bet with him, you have to have all that shit with fine print. You can't just sit there and make a bet with him without having the fine print, because he will find a way to get out of that shit.
Let's see here.
But I pissed off Burns the other couple of weeks ago because a lot of people in their side of the fence, they when they talk shit to each other, it's all the same shit. People like me and a lot of us, we do our homework, we pay attention to the details. So Burns was sitting there like he was pissing Joe off, and they were going back and forth, and I was just being ignorant, being funny, I guess. And I remember the time when Burns had got an argument with Foxman's mom. I was there when he got an argument with Foxman's.
Damn. So, I get an argument with that old lady.
I don't trust it. No, they got an argument because of something that happened with they were trying. She was asking questions about Shannon and about if Shannon understands that she's dating somebody like Brad. So he was asking the mom that, and the mom she didn't know how to answer that question. So she got really mad, threw the phone on the ground, and then Fox picked it up and says, "Burns, your ass is mine when we're done with this." And so Burns Burns didn't want Fox or any of them to remember any of that shit. Burns wanted for them to forget all about that. So when I brought that up, it made people in the chat ask questions. Bird kicked me out for that.
People have short-term memories on things that they don't want to remember around here, cousin. Like Burns, for example, right? Like, he doesn't want to tell everybody that he was banned from my channel and excluded from any fucking giveaways, and that was said, and that he had to pay to come back. That was said, that he had to fucking pay the bounty to come back, which grew to like $10,000 at one point. I had it at the scroll on the ticker at the bottom. Like, people forget that the year prior, when Joe fucking had a fantasy football league, in the middle of the year, he fucked it all up. You know what I mean? When I was in the lead. Like, people just have short-term memories. So now that when I fucked the league up and what I did with it, I'm just I'm Satan, bro. I am the fucking worst of the worst. And I like it that way. I like it that way. Short-term memory for these faggots is what I like, homie.
No,
because you cannot. Yeah.
But you don't understand the biggest thing about this whole thing. he started saying things during his live during the time when you guys were hanging out. And every time he thought I was listening, he would be like, "Hey, cousin, I got LL, and we hanging out in the morning now. Are you mad about that? I got your buddy." I was like, "Whatever." So I listening to him as he's just going on about you. In his mind, you guys are friends during this time. You're getting along. You're in the league. I'm not in the league. So he's doing good in the league. So he's feeling himself because he's like, he got you over there kicking it with him. You guys are having a good time. And at the same time, he's in your league. And then for you to pull the carpet underneath his feet, he looked at it like, I thought.
He's like a scorned bitch right now, bro. He's running around crying.
He got really mad about that.
He's been crying about this shit for fucking, how many months has it been now? 4, 5 months?
Probably longer since the draft, right? It was
I mean, before that, even before that, like 6 months, he's been crying about this shit. I love it, bro. I love it. And now he's got Burns crying. And Burns got banned for crying about Nuz like week 5, week 6, whatever week.
I remember.
We started the fucking bye weeks in the fantasy football. So in real football, whenever the bye week started, that's when it happened. Because Nuz, it was the first bye week, and I told Nuz, hey, make sure you fucking set your lineup because there's players that are going to be inactive this week. And I told him in the fucking chat. And Burns was like, you can't be coaching him. You're cheating. He just started crying, bro. And I'm like, you're a bitch, bro. You're banned. You're a bitch. You're banned for crying. And now you can pay the bounty to get unbanned. So once he pays the bounty, homie, of $150, like, he's more than welcome to come back around and shit. It's not a problem. But until he pays that, homie, it is what it is. He could cry. He was not eligible.
Well, I wasn't.
And I like how Joe tries acting like he fucking drafted his team. It was auto draft. The team was auto drafted. And it did well. The team did well. But I pulled Joe way before the playoffs. I pulled Joe's team Joe out of the fucking league way before the playoffs started. Everyone's acting like, oh yeah, they knew anything happens in the playoffs. Everybody knows that. It's a beautiful thing.
It's not the same like picking teams. Like people don't realize that it's all like, yeah, you're right. Anything can happen in the playoff because in Roscoe's league, I think only 2 of us had a really strong fucking thing going on when we were the teams. And towards the end, I thought, okay, if it's either me or it's either going to be tricky because I don't think Roscoe was going to do good. He's been losing, but Roscoe did, and he ended up. Well, Roscoe's brother actually surprised everybody at the end, but it was just tripping because Roscoe's brother was struggling too. Like that's why I was like, damn, your team's not that great. And his team, it's because the players towards that end, they just started scoring more. They started doing more. Players that I had, they started doing less.
Yeah.
I only got lucky because I had fucking fucking that dude, the Eagles running back, Saquon. He didn't do so good, so Tricky or one of them traded him to me because he was sucking for the past middle of the season, and then he started doing really good towards the end. I still have him too. No, I kept the Rams wide receiver.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, a dynasty league will be fun, but there's not enough people that would actually fucking do it every year that are fucking down. You know what I mean? There's like there's like 4 people that I know that have the money that would fucking put in every fucking year for fucking an actual league.
The league that we're in, there's a chat in there.
A fair league, by
we
the
all,
way.
we all get to be in that chat with each other, talking to each other, and every single person there stood there the whole time. The only person that probably didn't was the youngest brother, and he
Mush.
was with
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I finally saw this guy. I didn't see him, but I heard him speak. I've heard him speak, and I think I've seen him before. He kind of looks like, I have to show you this picture of this person that I seen. It's a
Hey, fool, I was on this game show. I don't mean to. It's called like the Great Big Game Show or something like that. It's in Vegas. It's at that Area 15. It's just like an attraction you could do there. But we won. We won by 1 point because these motherfuckers were retards, homie. So they tried to be slick to bet enough to in there because it's like Jeopardy at the end. That very end shit is like Jeopardy. So you're picking off the board and you're picking for 400. You're like, oh, fucking games for 400. And, you're doing the whole shit. And then the final thing, you get to bet all your points and, on the final fucking Jeopardy shit. So you're doing this Jeopardy fucking thing. And these people tried to because they were in the lead with the points. So they bid, they put it out there and they had it right. They had us beat, but they did the math wrong. So we ended up beating them by 1 point. Fool, they had their phones out. They were all white, these people, by the way. And then it's me and my family, and then like this Asian dude and some chick, some fucking other dude. It was 7-on-7, though. It was a whole family of white people. There were 7 of them. And then there was us with some randoms. And fucking, we beat them by 1 point. They were devastated, bro. We got the highlight reel at the end. They gave us a little video and shit.
They were so mad.
Their posture, everything at the end, they were just devastated, bro. They were just standing there like we had confetti popping on us. We're all jumping up and down, and
they
were just standing there with the fucking look on their face, like they won, homie, but they fucking wrote the wrong number down.
What did you guys want? What did you guys win?
Nothing. It was just bragging rights type shit.
Oh, it's the experience of just
it was just a game. It was a live game show against other people. And they did like different things, trivia, and fucking, all types of different shit. It was cool though. It was cool. Some of it was like you had to draw on a fucking board.
All that in Vegas.
What's that?
Where is this all at in Vegas?
That was at Area 15. Area 15, I'm telling you, bro, they installed that Universal Studios segments there, the John Wick, and then that Universal Horror. The Universal Horror has 5 fucking haunted houses in it, bro. Fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You go in there and it's just like you're in the movie. You walk in there, there's the van that the kids fucking pull up with. You fucking in front of the store. You go in the store, it's the fucking case with all the meat in it and shit right there. You fucking go in the back and he's cutting somebody's fucking head off and then he starts chasing you. It's fucking dope, bro. That shit's dope as fuck. They had the Exorcist one in there. They had another one. They had a bunch of different ones in there. Scarecrow, The Exorcist, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Another one called it was just like all the original fucking like old school scary people, like fucking
that would be some shit though if they had
Frankenstein and shit.
They had the whole Conjuring the saga, like the whole everything with that had to do with the nun and all that. The crazy shit is if they would actually get that little fuck, they get that doll, they get that fucking doll that the fuck Annabelle,
They
the
have
real.
the doll, the Annabelle doll.
That's not the real one.
Well, it's a prop from the movie. It's not the real doll, but it was like an extra. You know what I mean? From the
Oh,
movie.
the actual the Annabelle doll from the movie, not the Annabelle, the real actual. Oh yeah, they got that'd be pretty
They
cool to
use
see
real props. It's Universal Studios, so they use like real fucking props from the movies.
everything.
Yeah,
I
not
told that
all of it's like original, obviously, but some of it is. So it's
I,
fucking dope.
I told them when we go back to Universal Studios that Fast and the Furious ride. I said it's good that it's gonna open up like next month, probably. I think, but I said within the whole year from now and then, that ride's gonna be the busiest ride ever. That ride's gonna be these motherfuckers, these out of town people. Like when you go to a place like this, all you see is people that are from different countries that are there.
Yeah,
You hear them talking and shit, and it's like my kids are looking at me like, "What the fuck? It's like, what is he saying?" These people sound like they were from Paris. That shit was fucking funny. They have stuff like that at Universal Studios, but not like with the haunted houses. I think that shit would be fun to do, and that's crazy because I think, well, Vegas is 2 hours more. Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know how you do it with that driving and shit. I don't know. I think I couldn't. I don't know. Like I drove 3 hours, and I felt like 3 hours was long enough. But to fuck to keep on going, especially when I was looking at the map and I was looking through LA and shit to see how far other places were. I couldn't imagine like the whole going through that shit was like an hour. And fuck it. What's this? I already got that message. She's supposed to be texting me back. Cousin. Yeah, I've been wanting to smoke with him for already quite some time, but fucking I was working, so a lot of the time I couldn't do it. And then if I wanted to smoke, he was doing something. It just so happens it's Saturday. I wouldn't expect it to be anything Saturday. Yeah, yeah. What does he say in the chat? Jasper, what do you do? Wait, hey, LL, I subscribed. Hopefully, I won't piss you off again and get blocked. The thing with you, Jasper, is you purposely. I feel like it's either you, like like the saying, either you're in on it or you're stupid. But you like do a lot of the stuff you do. It just makes people sit there and think like, yeah, you definitely got to be in on it. Like you do this shit on purpose to like you say a lot of things that piss people off, and you say it. You sound so ignorant when you do it too. So then that's part of the reason why people get mad at you. That's why I don't really pay attention too much to you. I see your comments, and then everybody else they get mad. I will tell you this though, you got Lydia tripping on your ass. You definitely got Lydia tripping on your ass. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm just really like stoned. I seen that bride live fucking since yesterday, fucking in the morning when I was at work.
early in the morning, or
And she was live all the way. No, I seen clipping and dipping, and I was talking
flipping
about.
and dipping and tripping.
I was
Or
talking
just tripping.
talking
What's up,
about
Maple?
your Samoan Thea Queenie. I said that she's been live.
She's a big old Samoan bitch. I swear to God, when I used to play football when I was in playing for the PAL, there was this lady, this kid, these two twin brothers. They were Samoan, and they were on my team. And their mom, she was this 6 foot lady that was like really, really big, and she would always wear like the big old longs like moo whatever. So fucking Queenie reminds me of that lady every time I see her ass. She's a big ass bride. That's what I was telling you one time. I said somebody like Queenie just rushing you out. Oh, what are you going to
I already told you, I'll punch that bitch.
do?
That bitch run up on me. She's gonna get punched right in the fucking mouth. I told you I have to stick and move though. She can't fall on you, bro. Like if she falls and lands on a motherfucker, just imagine a refrigerator landing and falling on you.
I think that
It's not gonna be a pretty sight.
she's just really big. She's a big lady, and
That
when
bitch is a fucking mammoth, bro.
yeah, she's big. She was talking to me in a chat one or the other day because she's like, "I'm not coming back to your mother. I don't care if you come back or not." I said, "I hardly really go live." And to be honest, a lot of the time it's just for whoever wants to be here wants to be here. It's not ever gonna be. It ain't the same for me anymore. Like I don't really care too much about what's going on. I like to fuck with people and that's it. Like when they come on here, I like to like troll and fucking act stupid. But what do you have? What are you smoking?
Same thing. It's Miami Haze.
Oh no, Miami Haze.
Yep, sativa.
This shit's a. How come you don't mix them?
Because I
You
like
know,
to smoke one strain at a time.
well, like I guess there's certain like strains you can mix together, and they will hit you a certain way where it's not a bad high.
I
It,
was the same way when I smoked flower. Like I'd get one bag of fucking weed and smoke it.
one bag of weed, the whole bag of weed, you just smoke it.
Well, or else when I was like getting spoiled there for a minute and I was smoking like a quarter ounce a day, I'd go grab like 4 different quarters. And that way every day I'd have a different fucking strain to smoke.
I like smoking weed, but it's just too smell. It smells too much, and I kind of feel like I don't know. I get very paranoid. Before I never cared, but when I get paranoid, like if somebody's like everybody that I know knows that I'm high, and
Who
they,
gives a fuck? It's like smoking flower,
but they're gonna like snitch.
outdated. That shit's prehistoric shit, bro. Like people that smoke it, that's cool. Whatever. I ain't got no hate for it. But to me, I've smoked weed my whole fucking life, homie. There's like very few years that I didn't smoke weed out of my life. And it's an evolution thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done smoked as much flower as you could imagine, bro, times 10. And then fucking I'm good on that, bro. Like you said, it stinks. It stinks to have your pipe sitting fucking around. You have all these trays and fucking shit. You got to break your weed up and grinders, and they fucking stink. You know what I mean? You have all these containers of fucking weed sitting around. Like everything's right here, bro. No lighter, no fucking none of it. Plug this shit in the USB, the same USB that charges my fucking phone when I need it fucking charged. It's convenient. It's odorless, almost seamlessly. Like you can smoke this motherfucker anywhere. You know, you don't fucking stink like fucking weed, and it gets you fucking 3 times higher, 4 times higher. You take one hit of this, it's like taking 3 or 4 hits of weed.
When
That's
I
the best weed out there.
when I get half a weed, I stay high for a long time, like for a good solid 3 hours, maybe 4. But when I smoke this stuff, I only stay high for like maybe an hour, maybe a little longer than an hour.
When
But
I'm done with these, it's gonna be just fucking edibles. When
Edibles?
I can't handle smoking no more, then I'll just eat edibles.
Have you tried eating edibles recently?
Nah, like I'm not an edible person because just not. But
I
if there ever comes a time where it's like you got to hang the smoking up, then edibles is the next step. That's the next step in the evolution.
I don't know. I feel like
Edibles would be right before death.
they have these like pills, informed pills, like you just like get some water, drink them down. So like the pill's supposed to kick in and shit. I tried it before, and then the first time I did it, I did one and did nothing really happen. It felt regular. Just I felt calmer. But when you had to take two or at least three, whatever. So I took two more, and that shit kicked in, and then I felt like I fucking. It just feels different. It just feels like you're just on a certain high that nothing matters big time for sure. Like at that time, like yeah, fuck that. Even now, and when I smoke these, like because my tolerance is low still, like I just get spaced out. That's why I like when I'm live and I'm just chilling. Normally before I would have a reason, like my body would be energized to want to talk shit and be on here and want to fucking keep it going. But because I feel like I've already done all this shit too long, that all I can do is now just enjoy the high, and that shit makes me tired. I mean, I'll be sitting on here and I'll be like, "Oh fuck, I'm about to pass out," because there's nobody really that I care about battling anymore. And anytime I talk shit to people now, it's just because I'm bored. Like I just want to fucking do something. And then when they start talking shit to me, I'm like, "All right, it's time to go." I don't want to battle. The only people I like battling is fucking Joe and Fox. Those motherfuckers are pussies, and they always find a way to get me kicked out. Or
Ain't nobody even like battle, bro. These fools are not even battlers. These fools
well, I
are
wouldn't say battling. I just like talking shit to them.
them fools are regurgitators.
I like talking shit to Joe because it's funny because he'll
Yeah,
sit.
but it's all and nothing that comes out of that dude's mouth is original.
No, I don't care what he says.
You know what I mean? Everything's regurgitated, fucking same shit spewed out over and over and over and over. It was heard over here. It was said over here. Like that's
Joe,
not trying to talk,
you
bro.
have to understand.
That's
Listen,
regurgitation.
you know how
Like
Nasdaq.
every day,
You know
all
how
day.
you see how Nasdaq gets when I'll sit there and talk to him and talk shit to him, and he'll start getting mad and he'll try to talk over me, and he'll start screaming and shit. When I get Joe like that, I fucking love that shit because it matters. For some reason, it bothers everything I say bothers him, but what he says, he thinks it still bothers me. So he'll try to stick with it, but because I don't get bothered by it when he tells it to me, and he's like sitting there listening to me, he's like, "Oh, you want to talk shit? Oh, it's like your daughter this," and I won't even hear him say anything about my daughter. I'll just hear him say my daughter. So I'll say, "Yeah, you talking about daughters?" I think, and I'll bring up something that like just rub it in his face. I'll say things that my experiences of what I've done throughout the weeks and what I had to do. Oh, my kid fucking said she wanted to spend a night at somebody's house, and then all of a sudden she just said, "Oh, I don't want to spend it in the morning." She wanted to go back home. And it's already going to be 10 o'clock at night. I had to go back. I was like, the fact that I had to do that, can you tell me when's the last time? So I'll keep going, hitting them with stuff that's reality. And he just go crazy like fucking Nesdar. He's like, he'll start screaming shit. You got raped. You got raped. He's like going loud and loud and loud. So I just start laughing. And everybody knows he's already gone. Like I already triggered him to the point where he has to get up and scream into his mic because he wants to talk shit to me, but he realizes it's not affecting me. I like when I get him like that. Fox, I made Fox cry 2 times on JP's. Because JP won't kick me out. I was telling JP this one time before. I said to you, I said, JP, that motherfucker, he don't like you. LL does not like you at all. Like I would be honest with you if I was.
I'm gonna just continue to take down channels until I get my money. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's really about the money. But I told him, I said, if you ever wanted that fool on your channel, he's not gonna ever in his life go on there for free. And so I was like, I think he said if you gave him $80, he'd stay on there for about a couple
Nah,
hours.
he knows my rate.
I thought it was 80 every 2 hours.
Nah, it's $60 an hour.
$60. You know it's crazy. That motherfucker would give you $120 for 2 hours. Well, you
That
get
was my rate then. Actually, I think I might, since he owes. You know what I mean? There's got to be a percentage paid off of the debt, and then the rate for being. Oh, he's paid before. He's paid chunks before. I got the receipts.
No, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I know JP pretty well, and JP, like, it's weird
He's a
because
clown.
I
He's a
told
fucking clown.
already read this one time before, and like he knows now. So like JP pays for sure, but
That's
I
cool. He
said
still owes 300 though.
he
So
was giving all of these motherfuckers, right? All these dudes that he would say they were his friends and shit. He give them these nickels and dimes of like basically like $5 here, $10 there, just to do shit. Like Brandon was doing shit for $5. So then people didn't realize I was getting paid more than they were just for an appearance. Like they were like, "What? This motherfucker just paid him $50 just to be here to sit here." JP would the idea. I told JP, I was like, "These motherfuckers right now, they hate me, right? They all want to battle me every chance they get. Everybody was after my fucking head."
Maple, come smoke.
And I just said, listen, you pay me $50, I'll go in the room. I'm pretty sure Al Billy or somebody's gonna come up there with me and they're gonna talk shit to me. I'll sit there, I'll let them win. I don't care. I just want the money. So I sit there and a lot of you guys think, oh, the cousin's getting beat up, no, I'm not getting beat up because I suck. I'm getting beat up because these motherfuckers, I'm getting paid to lose. The whole fucking fight is rigged. So every battle I've ever had with you, Meet the Mets, Reds, all of them, Billy, all of them, all that shit was rigged because I'm getting paid. I'm letting you guys fucking win.
Oh, you let us win?
Yeah, because I'm not getting mad during the. If you notice, I never got mad. I would always just sit there and keep talking. The only person that was smart enough to like go off the troll shit with me was you, because everybody would always get mad when I would put my volume high and I would talk over them. So when I started doing that shit at the first time, you weren't tripping, but everybody would only hear me, not you. So it would look like I'm winning all the time. But when you figured that out, every time when I started doing it, you would just leave the fucking room. I knew that you would do that. So when I had to battle Billy one time and I was battling both, I knew if I did it, you would leave and he would stay. So that way it would just be one-on-one.
I went to Billy's about a week ago.
Yeah, I know. I go over there all the time.
You shared it out. So I hit the link. It was the time you shared it out.
I can't.
I thought you were gonna be over there, fool. I was gonna come smoke.
No, I was.
I hit the link, but he was.
Every time
I was in the backstage for like 2 or 3 minutes, but looked like he was busy. So
maybe he did the same thing you did.
I didn't do anything to him. He said he was trying to come in and then he was blocked. I was actually in the backstage waiting. So there would be no correlation there, cousin.
I don't know.
And by the way, he was never blocked.
I think the thing is just the streamer thing is just stupid.
You know that he couldn't have possibly been blocked because how often do I fucking do my StreamYard? Every week.
I think it would be cool to hang out everybody like it used to be. It'd be pretty fun, but
because it's Saturday morning, people are home. It's an early morning wake and bake.
No, I'm pretty sure. Well, the thing is that a lot of people are
Pin the
answering.
link, fool. Pin the fucking link. I
You know,
posted it.
when I go, I did. I pinned it right. I pinned it when you posted it.
Did you
I
pin it?
I look at it like if I went to the liquor store and I saw a homeless man and another homeless man sitting by each other.
Change the name to TTC Emergency Meeting.
They're not gonna come like that.
Change the stream name to TTC Emergency Meeting.
You did that one time before.
And we'll see who pops in.
All these fucking idiots are gonna come by.
Okay. That's good enough.
Everybody comes by to be idiots.
All right. We'll start seeing who pops in from the TTC. It's draft week, bro. Like, if motherfuckers ain't ready to talk about some football right now, it's crazy. That is crazy.
Well, I'll
Cause
say this, because honestly, if it's not about the views, then I don't give a shit. I don't really care. I mean, nobody's not gonna want to fucking deal with talking shit right now. Everybody wants to feel like they're high and mighty, so they'll be scared to come over here. So I'm gonna say this now that we're just gonna stick with football talking, then that's fine. I'll do that because today's WrestleMania 2. Hey, give me.
I was gonna go to it if I would have stood out there. If it would have been out there when I was there.
Give me your ESPN username and password.
Oh, should we do some picks?
No, your ESPN. I need your ESPN fucking username because I could go.
You can't have that.
Why do you even have ESPN?
Yeah, we can do some picks though.
Let me get that fucking username then, and I'll let
Bro,
you.
I got.
And I'll let you have Disney Plus.
I got almost every fucking thing.
I used to have ESPN straight up on here, but I fucked up. I got rid of it, and I was trying to get it on Hulu. And
we got Disney. Hulu, we got Netflix, we got Peacock, we got Prime TV.
But ESPN added to the triple or whatever the fuck you have it all together with Hulu and Disney Plus.
I got the Disney Plus. We got ESPN.
What? Oh yeah. So the ESPN.
At the beginning of the year, I'll get the NFL Plus just for the season, just because you get all the games.
What's that bitch's name? Fuck. ESPN. Do you understand? Like, do you know why WWE went to ESPN?
No.
So this idiot. This is supposed to be a rumor. This is a bullshit. Probably real. I don't know. It could be real. So they needed Brock Lesnar to come onto the WWE, right? They got Brock Lesnar back and everything. Brock Lesnar has a case with some situation, I guess, with that one. I don't know if it has something to do with him, but I guess it does, where I guess he has to do with Vince McMahon or something. So there's a case with Brock, right? So the way, I guess there's a loophole to order to have Brock on TV on WWE is by moving the brand that he got busted at from the brand he got busted at to the new brand, which is ESPN. So now that they're on ESPN, Brock is a UFC fighter. They can have him on that channel because of the fact that it's ESPN. It's okay. But if he was on the network he got busted on, they wouldn't be able to do it. That's what they said. I don't think it's, I don't know if it's true or not.
I don't think they'd move the whole WWE over for that.
I mean, it's dumb. Like, you had Peacock.
He's not that big of a fucking star, right? Isn't Cody Rhodes the guy right now?
Doesn't matter.
Who's the guy right now?
Technically, it is Cody Rhodes.
So
Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
yeah, but Reigns is losing to Rhodes.
No, he's not fighting him. It's
Oh, I
Reigns
just found out Snoop Dogg's bitch ass is coming with Ice Cube out here for the 420 concert.
in Colorado.
Yeah, he just announced it the other day. He's coming out here with
Oh,
Ice
so
Cube.
you're gonna go hang out with Snoop?
I don't even like that bitch ass nigga, bro.
What's the reason why you don't like him? He's a Crip too, huh?
He ain't no real crip. That fool's a mark.
He's a 60s. I heard he's a
That fool's
60s.
a rolling 20s.
A rolling 20s. He's rolling 20s or 60s.
That fool's a rolling 20s crip.
Really? Where is that in Long Beach?
Long Beach.
So, but if he's not real, but he killed some guy and went to
He didn't kill his security killed some guy.
and how did he get away with it?
He was there. So they put him on trial for it, just like they would have anybody else.
So did security get locked up for that, or was that just?
Yeah, security got pinched for that shit.
So that's why Snoop got laid off, is because of security guard took the fall.
Well, nah, he beat the trial. He beat the trial. But there was a lot of things in the case for him to beat the trial. Like Dre could have pretty much showed up and just helped him beat the trial, but he didn't. So he ended up beating the fucking trial.
I heard Dre is not like a cool motherfucker in real life. I heard he's an asshole.
Could be. I've never
He's
met him.
only cool with people that make him money.
No, I was just reading a fucking article the other day saying that fucking Eminem gave him $70 million. Gave Dre.
Drake or Dre?
Dre. Why the fuck would he give Drake fucking 70 million?
He gave him 70 million for what?
Because he was broke from his divorce.
I thought he was a billionaire.
That fool lost everything to his more than half of everything to his bitch.
But wait, hold on. That lady that was with?
Murder was the case that they gave me.
No, but what I'm saying is that
What's up, JF?
that girl that he
Early
married,
morning, wakey bakey.
that Mexican chick, he's not with her no more.
Who?
It's Dre.
Nah, he's been divorced from her for a long time, fool.
After they were together in the movie when they were there.
That fool was with some white chick after her and got divorced from her too, I think.
But I thought he was a billionaire.
That fool ain't no billionaire no more, homie.
Hey, he has.
Eminem gave that fool 70 mil tickets. Eminem's a frugal motherfucker, though. That fool won't be spending his money on nothing. Huh?
Let me see this motherfucker, Dr. Dre.
As of March 2026, Dr. Dre's net worth is estimated at $1 billion. This is due to the sale of Beats Electronics to Apple, which brought in $3 billion. And it.
Oh, maybe he's talking about Drake.
Look up his divorce. What Dre lost in his divorce.
I should have. Let me go see.
Look up how much Dr. Dre lost in his divorce.
I wonder if I have an app like that right now.
What fucking app?
App.
What app?
Hold on. It's the fucking. No, there's some other app I was looking at. Let me see if I can find it. No, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to look.
Are you fucking high?
Yeah.
You ain't even smoking, though.
I've been smoking that pen for like the longest time.
You ain't even hit it one time right now since the whole meeting started.
Strong. No, I've been hitting it.
Let me see.
I already hit it 27 times. Dabbed it 27 times already.
I just hit it for 27 seconds straight.
I was trying to like understand your team.
You'll never understand my team.
Your team?
Yeah, team I represent.
No, I'm trying to see like what your guys is. Hold on, I'm just gonna look because I'm trying. I don't know like your spot and what they were predicting in your draft.
We're number 12 and number 20.
You got 2 draft picks.
2 first rounders. Yep,
And you
12
have
and
no
20.
idea what you're gonna do with it. You
I'd
could.
like to trade down from 12 unless downs slides to us.
Let me see. The Cowboys have number 12, and what is your biggest need?
Safety or linebacker, either one. I mean, we brought in some safeties, but they're really like some band-aid type guys. There's no game changers right there. Safety, linebacker, defensive line, any one of them 3.
It has you going after the Oregon safety, Dylan. I forgot that motherfucker. But it does have you going after a safety. This guy from Oregon. And then
It depends who slides to us there. If it's the best fucking defensive lineman that happens to be, that was supposed to be projected top 5 and he slides to us at 12, we'll pick him.
What guy did you want it the most? The one that you said that you wanted?
Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs? Oh, I thought you were talking about Love from Notre Dame.
No, that's the running back. I don't think he'll be on the board.
Caleb Downs. Oh, there's a possibility you could get him. I mean, they have the Bengals, who's number 10, trying to get him. Well, not trying to get him, but they're saying that they're going to get him.
Yeah, he's projected to go there. He's also projected to go to the Giants by some analysts.
Yeah, there's a possibility. There's a possibility that guy could fall down to you guys. Big possibility right there. The Raiders are they're hoping that Fernando Mendoza's receiver falls to the second round.
He's not going to. You're going to have to pay first rounder or 2 for George Pickens.
No, Fernando Mendoza.
Just give us the first overall pick for fucking George Pickens, bro.
No, the Cooper, his college receiver.
Syke, how many picks you got in the first? Oh, you only have 1 now, huh? Because the Max Crosby didn't go through for you?
Yeah, Max Crosby.
How do you think that would have worked out?
You know what's crazy is they do have Cooper falling to us at 36. Before they were talking, before that happened and they were talking about it,
you were mad, huh?
I was only mad at the people that were talking about it. I thought it was stupid. I said I don't understand why they would do that. This guy has been doing nothing but telling everybody he wants to be with us. So it's just I don't see what the move is. You already have the first pick. What more do you want? You can get the quarterback you want. I didn't even trip when they got Kirk Cousins because I knew why they were doing that. Kirk Cousins at the point of his career where he's accepting to helping out a rookie. I mean, he not during the time when he was with the Falcons, he probably didn't want to because he was in that part of his prime. So I knew what they were doing. They just wanted him to learn off of them. So I can't really trip.
Well,
Omar, yeah, I wouldn't mind if they got Omar Cooper Jr.
Mike Chef, let's go, my brother from another mother. How you been, man? Long time.
I forgot what the hell that was.
Just getting ready for the good old fucking NFL draft. I'm my gaming chat is in the fucking my gaming chat.
He says you keep deleting channels. He says you gotta stop doing that shit.
Cousin, it was
He'll come back. I'm trying to do something real quick. It's dark in this motherfucker.
cousin got me banned on my
From what?
last channel. You guys, he flagged it down.
I didn't do that shit. I don't even know. I think Joe and you had
Some beef.
yeah. I don't know. Like Joe comes off like he like really wants to hang out with you and shit. But it's like you always get mad. I don't know. Was he still crying to you the last time you were in his chat?
No. He probably wasn't drunk enough yet. He was still pretty sober.
Yeah, he got him and that fucking crazy bitch and them were all fighting last night. I was just sitting there like, oh fuck,
Who?
dude.
Weenie?
Nah. That ginger chick.
Oh.
She was
Same old shit about how he fucking outed.
oh no. I remember now. I just remembered. So that motherfucking broad had a nickname for that fool. Not Ginger, the girl Colson. She's had a nickname for
My
Joe.
gingerbread man, my boy.
No, that girl Colson used to call
No, I
him.
was talking to Mike Schiff.
Oh, that the broad used to call him Mr. Snuggles because Ginger.
Yeah, I know. This is all. I know. I know.
Yeah, Ginger exposed Joe for
We
being.
heard this about 5 million fucking times.
I didn't know about that shit until yesterday.
Are you serious?
I didn't know anything.
Come on, man.
You guys never made fun of him for that shit before.
Because it's fucking lame.
It's fucking funny because he's basically a different, like he's a little bitch. Like he writes love letters and shit. He'll sit there with a girl and talk about snuggling with them.
Well, it obviously don't work because that fool ain't had a bitch in fucking over a decade. So,
But you see all this
I
trouble.
mean, whatever he's doing, it ain't working. Whatever his fucking quote unquote game is, it's not panned out thus far. Might need to fucking, rip them pages off and start a fucking new somewhere. That shit ain't panning out. Which just further proves. I don't know, man. I'm waiting for the pre-sale for this fucking Chris Brown and Usher. They're gonna have a versus style concert.
Oh, they're gonna verse each other.
Yeah, they're gonna do like a rap battle style concert. Song for song, hit for hit.
With when the Cash Money and the other what's the fucking Young Money and all them. Wait, no, Cash Money and what's the other group's name? Fucking Master P. What's his crew's name again?
No Limit.
No Limit. They have
Cash Money.
They call themselves No Limit, but they had a limit because the brothers locked up that limited him to no more records. Bow Wow, Romeo was limited down to more records. They all had a limit. Juvenile, all them, not juvenile. All them motherfuckers had a limit. Mercedes,
Not Master P. I mean, Master P still
Master
out
P's the
here.
only one. Master P's the only one.
Well, Silk the Shocker too, but he was so irrelevant. Nobody talks about that fool.
Master
But
P.
Mystical went to the joint. Mia X faded out into the background. Her career never went nowhere else.
Ooh.
Mercedes, Young Blood.
Oh, like his whole crew.
That fool had a gang of motherfuckers. So Skullduggery. That fool had a fucking army for real.
Mystical wins locked up.
Some Mystical got locked up, bro, on some rape shit at the height of his shit. Like he was at the top of his shit. And just probably getting ready to leave. Like that fool was probably just getting ready to leave. No Limit to go with Cash Money and fucking ended up getting locked up. He was fucking with them fools a little too tough at that time.
There was T Murder, like him, his ass fucking was doing good too, and then he got locked up.
See, Murder was doing good and just smoked a motherfucker for no reason. Like
But
he had no.
he said, and his people said he didn't do it.
He's on camera doing it. The shit. He was literally. You can go watch the
Why?
footage.
Why are they keep talking about how they're gonna get him out?
They ain't getting him out. And he ain't getting out. That fool
But
just recklessly shot into the place. Like he wasn't even aiming or like he just turning, shooting up in there.
they're like Master P and them were talking, and then Kim Kardashian did something for him, and they're trying to
Look,
get him
that's
out.
all cool, and I know where P's at with his brother. Like a lot of people say, P turned his back on his brother, but I think he's exhausted every remedy that he could. Like he's done everything that he could for his brother. I think he's just done.
Well, his brother looks at. So I went into a little bit into a dive into
Because
their
his
shit.
brother was talking shit about him, so I think he washed his hands with him all the way around.
He got mad at his brother because he felt like his brother could have done more. And then not only that, like he
Well, he
felt
could
like
have done more by not fucking going and smoking a motherfucker in the middle, like in the middle of this fucking where the camera caught you.
yeah, he told him, and you saw his brother's video, him talking about how he went to a club with some people, and the people he went to a club with, they
You ain't. I mean, this is the thing, man.
all
When
free.
you're
All
around other motherfuckers and situations happen,
they said he used to live in the projects too. Even
Calio
when
Projects. That fool was a project baby. He was in the Calio Projects for
he had
real.
an apartment in there, he said he showed it. It was a nice hookup, like he had it all nice and everything.
That's the thing with some motherfuckers, man. Like when you think about Aaron Hernandez and that fool just getting that $40 million deal, and like why would he go kill them people? You know what I mean? Like when he just
And
signed for $40 million,
they said he had
and
a
it's
mental.
like you could take motherfuckers out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of certain motherfuckers, man. Like they're just gonna do stupid, dumb shit no matter what. How much money they got, how much recognition they got, it doesn't fucking matter. And that's the situation with him, Aaron Hernandez, and others like him. It's
Yeah,
just like
people. That shit gets
when you're a
crazy.
knucklehead, you're a knucklehead, homie. And
Well, he wasn't into he. They were his dad. Their dad was
King
from.
Von, he's dead because he was a knucklehead. Fucking try to get
And
out and fight when he didn't need to be out there. Fucking, there was no reason for him to get out and fight.
who was
He
a better
got out and went to go look for a motherfucker to fight because he heard he was in the vicinity and got smoked because of it. It's
Quando
like,
Rondo?
yeah,
So is Quando Rondo a better rapper than him?
no, no, hell no.
Why Quando Rondo's like what is he like more of a?
I don't really know. I don't really listen to none of that shit. I mean, I've listened to
But
some of Vaughn's shit, but I don't really
Ron
listen to
just fucking.
Rondo at all.
I when I found out he was really about his shit, like he was killing people over there where he's from, I was like, oh shit, they killed that dude Duck.
That's what I'm saying. When you're really in the shit, it doesn't matter how much money you get. You're still in the shit. Like, it doesn't matter because now you're paid. It doesn't change anything. You're still who you are. You know what I mean?
It makes you more of who you are, if anything. So like you're a piece of shit, you'd be a bigger piece of shit now.
That's all money's ever done, bro. It showed anybody's ever true colors ever. Like that's
And
why. For me, like I don't know. I know what it's like to be broke. So when I have it, I always like to share it. You know what I mean? That's just who I am as a person.
I never cared how much I spent on them. I never cared. I just spend. But when it came to me, I'm real cheap. It took them a lot to get them to like tell me like you should go to this place right here and eat this thing that you want to eat because you don't want to eat it because you think I was like, no, I just like to eat cheap. I'll eat as much. I'll get my money worth for whatever I get. But it's just like some of these people would like this shit would be like almost $50 just for one thing. I was like, I didn't care, but I was just like, I just felt awkward because it's like they're eating this, and that's because they want to. I'm like, I end up giving them what they wanted, and I was like, I'll just do whatever right by them, or just in general. But I didn't. I don't like money to me. I just didn't really care. I didn't ever really had it to where Sarah, where now that I have it, it's like, oh damn, I'm fucking fucked up. I can tell you have your StreamYard is not connected because you have it under a new account. See what happened. Damn, that shit fucking got fucked up quick. I'm trying to think how today's gonna play out because one person. Oh, I was gonna say the cat. Both of the cats got pregnant. I don't know. I'm supposed to go get this cage and fucking get food and bring it over to my fucking mom's house to fucking feed these cats and shit. That's all I have to do today. I don't have to work today, but I do have to work tomorrow. And then I keep working until like Wednesday or fucking Thursday, I think. No, Wednesday. Wednesday, I stop working. And then
My bad. I have to leave here pretty soon.
I have another day off from Thursday, and then I don't have to go back to work until Saturday.
I'm glad the TTC came through, man. Like, shout out to everybody who came through today, man. All the official members were here. I want to give a big salute to them. And shit, I think we covered a lot of ground. How you feel about it?
With the TTC, no, I don't think they care. Like they know it's gonna be a joke every time because nobody's not gonna take what I do about that shit right now serious. Only because they know if they see, especially when they see you, they already know that it's a troll. They know I'm
And
playing.
what's a troll?
No, it would be something if like Mets did it or certain people do it, like DFW. They always take every time when he does something with TTC, they take it serious. What? Yeah, have you seen any of those videos? He made everybody into a what is that? Fucking Street Fighter thing or Mortal Kombat or whatever.
Yeah, it's all fantasy with that guy.
He even made a video of Joe and Savage Steph meeting up at the draft.
That's all he's ever been as a video maker, my boy.
I mean, it's funny though because these guys going to the draft and they meet.
I want to see this game list this year. See what games I might be attending.
Well, when does it come out after the draft?
Yeah, after the draft. I hope
You already know who you're playing. You just don't know when you're playing.
Yeah, I hope we get the Giants right around New Year's Eve. If we do, I'm taking that trip, bro. I already priced everything out. It's gonna be like $5,000 to do New Year's Eve fucking trip.
over there, and the kid went to go see that game.
Just to watch the fucking whole New Year's Eve experience downtown New York in a fucking hotel.
Oh, you're going
They
to
have
New
a
York?
party and everything there. If the Cowboys play the Giants for New Year's Eve or right around, like within 3-4 days or whatever, then yes, I'm going to
Oh,
New York.
you're right around that time. That shit's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be really packed.
Yeah, I want to go down there.
All those motherfuckers out there, dude, and there's rats everywhere too. Nobody knows that too. There was a guy that showed a video when he was down there, and there was everybody there. Everybody's all sitting there having a good time too, and he wanted to show everybody, look at these people are so used to this shit, and he points down to the ground. As he points down to the ground, you can see on the sides of everybody the little rats just going. I forgot all about that shit because New York has all that shit there. And over here, we don't have shit like that. We don't have rats all over the streets and shit. If we see a rat here, it's like, what the fuck?
Ratatata.
Well, of course, the motherfuckers are going to get killed. But the thing is, he told that to DFW one time. He called them a rat. He got a whole.
Ratatata la pinche scrapa.
It's weird because you guys were cool one fucking time and that was it. And after that one time, I think out of nowhere you just started tripping.
Yeah, it was all out of nowhere. Just started tripping on him. Just fucking.
He said,
Just one day, just fuck him. He's a bitch, homie. That's how it happens usually.
"Yeah,
Cousin.
you I don't know why you were
One
just
day you see a motherfucker hiccup a certain way, and it's just like, oh, yep, bitch made hiccup right there, nigga.
I don't know, like it was just tripping. You just said to yourself,
All the bits just came out, and this
well, no,
motherfucker's hiccup.
you were just sitting there too. I remember the day too. You were just sitting there, and he was sitting there running his mouth like, and no, you weren't saying not one thing to him. You were kicking it with him a couple of days before that, and out of nowhere you said, "That's kind of crazy how you sit around and you follow around this retard all the time." And you were all of a sudden you just started telling him. Like he wasn't. I think he was there or he wasn't there, but you were just sitting there, just like getting in on him about him following Nestor around for like a whole year, and you were just getting on him about that. And all of a sudden,
He runs around and says like how much he hated you guys, you and Nuz.
yeah. And I
He
told him
run around and be like, oh yeah, I can't stand these guys, but literally he's putting together videos of you guys and taking hours to put these videos together. And he's like obsessed with you motherfuckers, posting videos 2-3 times a fucking week about you guys. Nothing about TTC, nothing about football, all just weird shit about you and fucking Nuzdar, little adventures, little fucking gay skits, little fucking, you know what I mean?
dude, I'm trying to tell you this shit, man. Back in the fuck,
I was just telling him about himself. Like, nigga, stop acting like a weirdo when you run around here acting like you can't stand these motherfuckers when you're their number one fan. Like, you watch everything that they fucking do.
Dude, I tried to explain this a long time ago, especially, and I said it. This was told to me by people like you, Matt. Several people said this to me. I say it depends on how you want to take the audience, and it's like if people are doing so much like this, you can't get mad. You have to look at it as a trophy. You have to look at it as they are viewing. It's like if this was a movie, they had to buy a ticket to go watch you. Instead, it's even better because they had to look for you. I wasn't promoted. I wasn't put in box office. I wasn't put out there. Everybody could see me. These fuckers had to invested anger inside them from shit that I've said from online for them to follow me and to like go about their business the way they have and making all these videos and spending all this time. The thing is when it comes to Nesdar, I've said this to Lydia and I've said this to DFW. you guys just have to accept and live with the fact that you've been trolled by a guy that is mentally challenged. And they can't accept that. They'll never accept it. But Nesdar has trolled both of them from all over the whole world. Like that guy DFW followed him around for a whole year, chasing him around. He fucking made it seem like if like I don't know, like it's just Nasdar everywhere Nasdar was at, DFW was at. It was the same thing with the real shit. Like for some reason, DFW was the type of person if you picked at him, he like a little fish, like you're in the fish aquarium, and he follow you around. He got the taste, and he never let you go. Like as soon as he got your scent, it's there for life. The guy knew everywhere I was at. When I was at Kevel's, you know who Kevel is, right?
The Kevorkian, the 40-ounce motherfucking king.
Can you drink 40 ounce?
I could slam 40 ounces.
So what made him the king was because he kept slamming 40 ounces, or what?
Self-proclaimed.
Oh, he could slam a 40 ounce. When I first met him, he made Pam cry. It was
you guys were mad when I made Tony cry.
No, Peace of the East died, and he was drunk. He came on there. Pam asked him, "How is Roxy doing?" And
everyone was appalled.
Oh well, when you made Tony cry was because Tony. Well, they were all trying to make a little. They always do this. They always try to make a little group, and they have their little group kick it. So the drama group. They call it the drama group. I was in them. You were in them, but it always travels. Wherever the drama group's going to be at is where the views are going to be at. I'm glad I'm not a part of the drama group anymore. I'll still talk some shit, but I still won't sit there and continue talking about one man and one man only for fucking 3 hours. It's like, fuck that. I talk shit about everybody.
Where's Gambler?
I don't know. I see him here and there from like I've seen him at Billy's a couple of times. I don't know. I think he's pissed that we hung out with Joe for so long and we never pushed it away. I think a lot of the people that we hung out with, he didn't like hanging out with. I think he just liked it when it was just us. If I would just be quiet and you and him would just talk. That fool he didn't care. But when we let Joe come around or real shit come around, he would always say, I can't believe today is the day that I have to sit here and deal with you.
Yeah, he ain't on shit.
He gets mad and he'll just have to talk shit to whoever's here. If it's just me and you and him and like he's gonna come after me. If it's me, you and him and Red Z, he can come after me. But he'll still talk shit to Red Z. I'm always the person he's gonna come after. And if we have somebody from over here, then he leaves me alone. He's easy to come after if you know how to talk shit to him, but it's only like if you have the energy for it. If you don't have the energy for it, that motherfucker just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. He doesn't stop.
What else did he have to do in his life?
Cool gambler? Besides gamble?
BK.
You see,
all day.
I have to ask.
What's up, my boy?
Oh, BK's here.
Hey, you got to go to that area 15 in Vegas, bro. Drive over there. Try to get your girl back out there. I think she said no more Vegas, but you got to go. Them fucking haunted houses are fucking dope. That John Wick installment's pretty fucking sick. Like, that place has fucking grown substantially, bro, since the last time I was there. It's like tripled in size. Thank you for making it to the meeting. It was, it's been we've covered a lot of ground here today. A lot of TTC members already came through. It's a shame you missed them. But yeah, if anything that you want to add at any time, bro, just, let us know. We'll continue on with the smoke though for now.
The meeting.
Undisclosed location. Nice. That means it's somewhere real busy. Somewhere it's easy accessible for a lot of people. You're gonna be in LA somewhere. Universal Studios. I think it's. I might take a guess here, and I'm saying you guys. I think that you guys already did that though, right? You already did the Universal and shit.
He's going over there to where she's at.
Ah, nice move, bro. Solid move. Solid. If it is, if that's what it is, solid move.
He already did Universal Studios. He took her to Universal Studios. She's probably so she went to Universal Studios when we went.
Oh, nice. So you're
And
going to both?
not when
Or
we
you went
went.
to both?
No, and he went to Disneyland too.
Yeah, I think they already went to both.
He took her to Universal Studios and Disneyland. I was sitting wondering too because she had told me, she's like, yeah, I've been there. I was like, oh, my head. I'm thinking in my head, and I forgot that he said that. But now thinking about it, yeah, she was there.
It's gotta be
Disney.
something good, man. Have fun.
I think next year, or I don't know what, maybe next year, probably soon before next year. I said we go to Disneyland 2 times, maybe, or 3, 2 times, and then or 3. It doesn't matter. Or 2. It just depends. They always have these. They have a deal for 3, but I was like just saying 2 times, and then go to Universal Studios 1 time, and then there's like this whole package thing. I was looking at it, and they will give you. It's like a loophole, but they will give you the fucking. Express Pass if you just become a member, and they'll give you 2 of them. So all I got to do is buy the other one. So I was like, oh, and then I estimated how much all this shit would cost me, and this shit won't even cost me. It would be less than $2,000. I was like, that's not bad. Be less than that, and everything. That's including everything paid. The only thing I'm paying for is the gas on my way over there and back, and the food and fucking shit to buy. They don't really like buying a lot of shit. They like buy one expensive thing or so, and that's it. And then they get a couple other things.
Yeah, I might get that silver pass just to fucking be able to go.
So that's why I want to go to Disneyland 2 times, because the first time we go, it's just like I told them when we were at Universal Studios. Let's go to the one thing you want to do first, and just do it. And we all wanted to do the tour first, so we went there first, and then we went to Mario Brothers. That was all a choice. The second day we went to Mario Brothers first because that was the first thing we did. We got there real quick, only a 2-minute wait. When we get there, so I would say the same thing at Disneyland. You pick 3 of the rides you see there that are like the best ones, like Indiana Jones, whatever. And we go straight to those ones. We get there early, like we did last time, and we go straight to them. We stay the whole fucking day there for the fireworks. The first night, we stay the whole day there, so we're there all day long. We'll be able to do everything. But yeah, of course, you want to get the Express Pass. You could pay for that within the package too. They have it. They call it the. I don't know if it's called the silver, or the shocking, or whatever the fuck it's called. The lightning pass. So
the shocking pass.
You get that, you'll be able to do it. So it's like $33 if you add it. People buy it over there, it's gonna cost more. But
it's like $60 or $80, but yeah, you need it.
Yeah, you don't really need it because there's just 2 lines.
No, you need it.
Well, there's gonna be
I understand what you're saying. Like, you don't need it, but to have a good time, hit all the rides, be able to fucking enjoy the park afterwards, like, I feel like you need it.
That's why we go. That's why we're going 2 times. The first time we're going there, it's about doing with the rides that we
For me, I would just rather spend my time in the park doing shit than standing in a fucking line for fucking
No.
1 hour to wait.
Well, that's what the whole idea is. We're gonna be
Fucking
able
8
to,
hours, 8 rides. Fuck that. Like,
we're
I'm
gonna
out on
enjoy,
that.
we're gonna enjoy the whole park. But
The whole fucking park. We're
that's
getting
why
fast passes, homie.
that's why when I go to Disneyland, I'm going on the day
Let's go for the 4th of July, fool.
it, I'm going on the day where I was looking on they have it already posted on there if you look. But if you really look into it, you go on the day
Let's
where
go for the 4th of July. I'll get out there for the 4th. So we
that's
can
the
watch. So we can
that's the
watch the fireworks show at Disneyland.
they do that every time you go there. But listen, that's the day
It's
that
probably even more extravagant on the 4th of July, though.
they listen. They fucking that's the day you don't want to go. That's where it's
That's
gonna
the
be.
day you need to go.
The day that I'm gonna go is the day where the less business. Like they don't have a lot of business. Like
And that's why we get the fast pass.
no, I'm going on the day where
I'm getting the fast pass for you, cousin. Let's go. Fuck.
the less busiest day.
No, you're getting the fast pass,
I'm,
bro. That's all that's happening. You're getting the fucking fast pass.
If I ever go back to Universal Studios or Disneyland, it's gonna be next year, and I'm not gonna go to Universal
Let's
Studios.
go this year, bro.
I'm not gonna go to
You
Universal
could get
Studios.
me discounted tickets, cousin, if we just fucking all go together.
No, but I'm saying I'm not gonna go to Universal Studios again until the ride, until Fast and Furious has been there for a while. But I already have it set and dated already. I'm paying for it right now as we speak. Where
I'll
it's
pay for your fast pass, cousin, if you fucking give me the discount on the tickets.
I already picked the
I'll pay
date.
for 3 fast passes.
I'm already paying for it, but it's already dated to go either I can go anytime at towards the last 2 weeks of February and the beginning 2 weeks of March. So that within the 4 weeks of those times I picked, that's the time I'm gonna go because that's the time that Disneyland is like really low. If you look at their shit, nobody goes to Disneyland during that time.
We want to go at some type of peak
And
season.
not only that, locals can get cheaper prices. I'm from a local, technically. I can get a cheaper deal too.
Sandwiches. Fuck that. You got to eat the food at the venue, man. I feel like if you can't
No. Everything will be paid for before.
if you can't experience sitting down with Mickey Mouse and having a fucking meal, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
I am gonna have
At least one. You got at least one Mickey Mouse fucking sit down.
yeah, I like that's what I've been telling them. I said like for what you have right now, if I was you, I would look at a lot of the things that we could do over there, especially right there. So like they've been doing the same thing they were doing with Universal Studios. They'll look at things that they want to go to. She already showed me a place where the characters you have to go early, and there's the characters they go in, and you can eat breakfast, and the like Mickey Mouse and all the motherfuckers come out there. I said, yeah, I could. I said, I looked at it and I seen, okay, we could do that. You just have to, reserve it. You gotta go, it's like kind of like a first come, first serve type of shit.
I like that shit, man. I like going to fucking parks and doing this type of shit. I'm going to, you know who Renee Vaca is?
Who is that?
Renee Vaca?
I don't
She's a
know who that
comedian.
is.
You don't watch comedy?
It just depends. I'm trying to get into it.
He's a Mexican fool. He's a Mexican fool. His dad's in the joint for slanging. He's doing like 40 something years. His dad is. But he's a comedian fool. He looks like a fucking Arabian. He's a fucking Mexican fool. He's fucking funny as fuck. Watch his shit. Watch some of his clips. He's on YouTube. All his shit's on YouTube. But I got tickets to go to his shit. I got tickets to go to Matt Rife too. You know who that is?
I have to see. I probably
Matt Rife.
are
He's
all these
funny as
people
fuck.
like comedy
Yeah,
people
he's a comedian too.
that
Matt Rife.
they're in
He's a
movies.
white motherfucker. He's funny as fuck though.
Do they do movies though?
I don't know if they've done any movies. J Dub. See, we're starting to get the TTC members to pop in to the meeting.
Oh
BK,
yeah,
J Dub.
Great America is coming this summer. It's gonna be. I think they're getting rid of Great
Come up
America.
here, smoke something, J Dub. It's been a minute, brother.
I think they're getting rid of Great America next year at the end of the summer. Like they're not getting rid of it. It's just not going to be called Great America anymore. What's going to end up happening is somebody's going to end up taking over the ownership of that park, and they're going to try to see if somebody's going. Well, first they got to get somebody to see who wants to buy this park and rename it, and then they're going to have to take over all the bullshit that park has, where like the maintenance to see what rides are fucked up, what they can fix. This is the Bay Area. Who wouldn't want to own over there? What rich man would not want to own Great America?
They're getting rid of what?
They can't get rid of it because what would they do with that land? They're gonna just destroy the whole park. What are they gonna do? They can't. They already made the fucking stadium for the Niners. What would they put right there? They're gonna add stuff. They wouldn't do that. They have landmark of rides there. The Top Gun is literally a ride that most people travel to go see. They can get it. This is the Bay Area. You don't think these people have money? They're gonna do it. Santa Clara too. They could do it. There's always somebody rich. But the thing is, Great America is not closing down until next year. Probably next year or the following year. That would be like 2028 actually is when they're closing it down. In the last summer. If I was to take them there, my youngest won't even want to go on none of the rides because they're too fucking high up and they spin around. My oldest would go there, but not my youngest. My youngest would fucking say no.
I'll ride all the fucking rides.
So they have this one ride called Drop Zone. It's national, made the paper all over the newspapers, whatever. Anyways, Drop Zone is like 1,000 feet up in the air, and then you go all the way up, and then you slam right down to like where you hit the 50 feet, and then it slows down.
For what?
It goes all the way up in the air, real slow, and when you're all up in the air, it drops you all the way down until you hit like half the way, then it slows down. Some kid died.
Forgot to take that headboard.
Some kid died on that ride.
I'm getting rid of this headboard. I hear the trash. I forgot to take it down today. That's what they're doing with the amusement park out here. It's called Elitch's. It's right off the highway. It's right across the street from the Broncos Stadium. It's right across the highway from it.
So what do you think?
They bought all the land and they're building residential right there. And shopping.
So these people, they were gonna close this park down. That's probably the closest park to anything. Like when it comes to Six Flags, yeah, Six Flags, they got their Incredible Hulk, the Batman and Robin. They got cool, the Stealth. They got cool rides there. We get it. But Great America has rides like that there too. And they got a water park inside that motherfucker.
Yeah, we got all that shit at Elitch's too. We got a water park, all the rides.
They got that fucking ride, the river rafting where you're in the little river raft and you go around in a circle and it's a water ride. It's cool.
Log?
Yeah, it's kind of like the log ride, but it's whatever, man. The
We got a log ride out here.
best ride there is probably Top Gun. Top Gun's probably the best ride they got there.
Mind Eraser is the best ride we got.
Demon is pretty cool too. Demon is a roller coaster. You sit down and you skyrocket up and you do a few loop-de-loops and shit. But the other rides they got there, they're all different. You know, they're real good.
We got some old school roller coasters where they're just like fucking. You jump in them little carts and you go. But then we got some you guys strap in. They fucking Mind Eraser, where you go up, down, sideways, around, fucking goes every fucking way. Them are my favorite ones. Are the ones like that. I don't like regular roller coasters. Fucking boring. I want my roller coaster to be fucking insanity.
But as it
Straight
said,
up, we have the technology for it. I don't know why these fucking rides ain't getting like extremely fucking better at parks. Seems like we're fucking still using the 1930s, 1940s model. Fucking roller coasters. I'm just saying, like, the technology in roller coasters hasn't really evolved since the 90s. You don't see any, like, fucking new roller coasters emerging or fucking new technology being used to fucking build an amusement park.
they have
Area 15 is probably the closest. They had a bunch of, like, VR fucking dodgeball. They had some fucking... a bunch of different, like, VR fucking stadiums or those stations to fucking do different shit. You know what I mean? So they're kind of moving in that direction. It was just one little part in the fucking thing. I guess they're moving kind of in that direction of, you know, mixing technology with amusement, like an amusement park type vibe.
yeah. I don't know. I just told them that we would go to Six Flags or Magic Mountain or one of those fucking places. But like, I have to wait for that kid to not be scared. Fucking kid should be right. Hopefully, by the time she's 18, she won't be scared. I told my mother, let's go ahead and try it out. Fucking arms are all fucking broken. In. What are you about to do today?
I actually got to leave. I was supposed to leave like 10 minutes ago. But I got to go to the store and get some shit food for this house. I've been gone for a minute and we've been out to eat this fucking past few days. I've been gone for like almost a week.
Was that J-Dub in the chat?
Yeah, it's J-Dub, fool. He don't want to come smoke, though. He acting real brand new right now.
I remember when J-Dub had just got out of the hospital and
Why
he
you always fucking with J-Dub? Leave him alone, man.
had just got out of the
Leave
hospital
J-Dub alone, cousin.
from that car accident he was in, and he came into the chat saying, "What's up, everybody? I'm okay. Everything's good." And you got on his ass right away. You're like, "Hey, where's my crow at, motherfucker? You nobody cares. You see how you are. You lie, so you got in a car accident just so that way you can not show your face about your team losing your 3-0 streak."
Let's talk about it, J-Dub. TTC Strong 2026. This is Foxman's year. I think he called it last year.
When they were 3-0, you guys were 3-0, and we were trying to see who was going to go get up on being 4-0, and everybody thought that the Panthers were going to beat you guys. I think even you thought, because you didn't want to make that $100 bet against me. I asked you to do a $100 bet. You said nah. You didn't trust it. He's like, nah, I don't trust that bet. You know, it's crazy because you probably would have bet. But he ended up making a video, like I think a little after everything.
What if you guys don't draft Frank Mendoza? Is the real question.
Everybody was saying that shit. They were like, "Well, as a fan, how would you feel if they didn't draft him?" And like say they draft.
And then how do you feel about this? What if somebody wants to trade up for that number one spot, and then all these defensive players are projected to come off first off the board? So what if they do a trade down to get Frank Mendoza at like 3 or 5? Do you think
Well,
that's possible? And then to
probably,
get another fucking second or third rounder out of it for it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is what I think about that. So I'm gonna show you something real quick because I was thinking about the same thing that they probably were thinking about. So the Jets are right after us. They're trying to say that the Jets are going to get Ohio State's linebacker. I don't. If the Raiders were to trade down to the Jets, I highly doubt that would happen because if that's the guy they really want, they wouldn't even bother. I mean, why would they give up something when they know they're going to get the guy they want? Then at the same time, would they even get a quarterback? Could they? Would they, I don't know. I don't think. I mean, they probably would because they don't feel like. I mean, they got the guy that we just had. So why would they? Why would they not?
Now you don't have 2 picks like us.
But then not only that, like you got the Cardinals. Cardinals, who say the Cardinals wouldn't go after a quarterback? They just got rid of Kyler Murray. And then you got. I don't think I don't think the Titans will do anything like that. I don't think the
Yeah,
Jets.
but then who did the Cardinals go pick up? Didn't they sign somebody?
They're trying to get a tackle. They're going to go lineman first.
Yeah,
I don't
know,
see.
man.
I don't see the
know. I think
Raiders.
you trade down. I don't think that the quarterback market is hungry in the top of the draft.
No. Fernando Mendoza, like you can say what you want, but when you go over all the shit, the tapes, the
He's the
dude,
guy,
he's not bad at all. Like he's really good.
but is he the guy? Like he's the guy that's going to be carrying your franchise for the next.
So what the Raiders, what I guess what how I look at the plan is they got Kirk Cousins, and I
You got a
think
Mendoza slide prediction all the way to 11. He said.
no, nobody. Mendoza's not sliding at all. Even
I could
on
see it happening. I could see the Raiders actually trading down out of that
you
number one
you
spot.
probably would think that. Honestly, people are trying to say that, but the Raiders can't afford to make these mistakes like they've been making. For some odd reason, the Raiders don't draft him. That's going to be a big slap in the face because you just said fuck the future when you did that. This guy
Why?
can.
What if he's not the best quarterback in the draft though?
You don't know that, and yeah, he is. That they're based off of all like fuck, dude.
The analytics,
When you go,
all the
yeah,
numbers.
when you go based off of all the points, then listen, the next best quarterback is predicted to go in the second round, nowhere near the first round.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
This guy is 6'5". He's 230.
who's gonna trade up to get Mendoza? Who needs a quarterback so bad that they're gonna give up their future for fucking Mendoza?
Out of all these motherfuckers here,
And then who in the top 5 needs a quarterback?
the Saints
Top
would
10.
do it. The Saints would do it. The Dolphins would do it. The Cowboys would do it.
Cowboys have Dak Prescott. Get the fuck out of here.
They're talking about future. Jack's already been in the league long enough.
It doesn't matter. Dak's a ready to win now quarterback still. They're not gonna we're not gonna spend their first rounder for a quarterback.
The Cowboys have 2 first-round picks. There's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility we could trade down, end up with 2 first rounders and a second rounder.
I don't know. You never know. I mean, the Jets had at one point had 5 quarterbacks on their roster, or 6 quarterbacks on their roster.
We ain't the Jets, bro. Like, come on.
But
we just signed a quarterback.
I can see you guys. I can see the Dolphins. I can see the Saints. I can see the.
You got to trade back. The Saints, come on, man.
The Browns, up to the Browns. I don't see the Jets.
Where are the Saints picking?
I don't see the Jets and them switching. I don't see the Cardinals and them switching.
Where are the Saints picking? No, they just went and signed Justin Fields.
The Saints are number 8. The Saints are number 8.
Saints are 8. You could trade down from 1 to 5.
Raiders
So
are
who's between 1 and 5?
Okay, you want to make a bet?
Let's listen to the teams in order. 1 to 5, 1 to 10.
You want to make a bet?
Let's listen to the teams first.
All right, Raiders number 1, the Jets number 2, Cardinals number 3, Tennessee Titans number 4, the Giants number 5, Browns number 6, Washington number 7, Saints number 8, Chiefs are number 9, the Bengals number 10, Dolphins number 11, the Cowboys number 12, the Rams number 13, the Baltimore 14, Tampa 15, Jets again at 16.
All right, so you got a handful of teams in the top 10.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah,
quarterback. You probably need to draft him.
The only teams I could see ever drafting, the only teams I can ever see, the teams I could see drafting.
I don't think the Jets make a move on him if he's there, but I could see the Cardinals because I don't know what they have going on.
The Cardinals could make a move for him and give up some shit. I mean, yeah, that's a possibility.
Oh my God! If the Jets gave you this number 2 and 16, you have to fucking give it to him.
That's only if they're not getting a quarterback. If the Raiders can trust that they won't get Mendoza and they get, like, if they feel like I don't know. Everybody knows that the Raiders are
because everybody feels like you're going to get Mendoza. So if they trade up, it's for Mendoza.
Yeah, but that would be the Raiders.
If they trade up, it's for Mendoza. But this is what you're looking at. You're looking at 2 blue chip possible, depending on 16, what you do with that. But 2 possible fucking blue chip starters for you.
Yeah, but you don't.
That can make impacts on your team immediately.
You can't trust.
I think they're the top 16 players in the fucking game. You know what I mean? In college and all of college that you're looking at.
No, but those guys are not. None of those quarterbacks they're all down. This guy is a chance.
Doesn't matter. I'm saying you can get a cornerstone and fucking
this guy,
an edge rusher. You could get a fucking blue chip player, fucking anywhere else. That's available. You have possibilities right there. I think Micah Parsons was drafted at 17. I think we had the 14th pick, and then we traded down to 17.
If the Raiders were to trade the first to Jets,
when we got him,
and the Jets go get Mendoza, and then the fucking Raiders get their pick, and the Raiders don't get a quarterback, and they end up getting 2 first rounds out of that, then that's okay. I would understand, like, okay, I get it, but at the same time, that's not something I would want.
But exactly, and if Mendoza ends up being a bust, you still got 2 fucking starting players. You got 2 bodies instead of 1, man. That's always fucking crazy. Plus, you could probably squeeze it. You could probably squeeze. I mean, that's a first round overall. You could probably squeeze a 6th or 7th. Maybe even a 3rd or 4th out of them, being greedy.
Yeah, and everybody's predicting. Every single person already knows it's going to be Mendoza going to the Raiders. So everywhere you go, it's always.
Yeah, the Jets wanted to make that trade. It'd be for Mendoza, though. They'd be sold on Mendoza and wanting to get him.
Only if they wanted him, they would have to. But
you would just have to make the choice, or the GM would have to make the choice. Do we want to fucking get these fucking draft picks? You know what I mean? More bodies in here, which is the smarter thing to do. Especially with that position. It's tough because when you got your guy, you got your guy. If you feel like Mendoza's the face of the franchise, it doesn't matter. You're willing to pay 2 first rounders for that, right? So if you got your guy, it's easy just to turn away and be like, nah, Mendoza's the guy. But if there's any kind of fucking hesitation, I feel like you gotta fucking make that trade. Even the Dolphins. What if the Dolphins offered you 2 of their first rounders? You know what I mean? To fucking say, where's the Dolphins again? Ain't they in the top 10?
Yeah.
What if they offered you 2? What if they offered you 2 fucking first rounders, bro? Plus a 4th rounder. Oh, 11? Oh, yeah, 11 and 30.
All the Raiders need is a future quarterback that
You
can
need to
last.
add like a 3rd rounder in there, honestly.
They
That's a
need,
big drop from 1 to
they need
11.
they need their future to be situated. I mean, they fucking the this motherfucker Kirk Cousins. You don't know, like it's just like Gino. You don't know what you're gonna get. I thought for a moment Gino was gonna be good for the team because of how he was with the Seahawks, but now I learned that you never know with these guys, especially Kirk Cousins.
We
He's
got
already.
12 and 20.
I just don't know. But the only thing you could say that would be good for Kirk Cousins, especially Fernando Mendoza, is that we got Lindenball as a center, and he's
See,
the
that's what I'm
best.
saying. What if the whole fucking plan is Kirk Cousins all along and they're just fucking the smokescreen is Mendoza, right? So they can get their they're going to get their guy regardless, just to throw people off. What if they go fucking get?
That would be the biggest smoke screen ever. But the
What
only
if they
way,
go get a fucking edge rusher to put on the other side of Max Crosby?
only,
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but the only way that that this would the way the Raiders would be considered geniuses for this if Kirk Cousins works out and everything goes good and they make playoffs and the guys that they got in the first round with those picks were great. Then I'd be like, okay, I can deal with that for Mendoza not being there.
we'll say the quarterback that they really want is like a 3rd round projected guy.
But then you're always gonna have to get a quarterback. Always gonna be in the hunt for a quarterback.
So what if they're like, fuck it, we'll get our guy in the fucking top of the 3rd round. Let's go get some weapons for him here early on. You know what I mean? If this is going to be our guy, we're going to build around. Let's go get some weapons for him early on in the draft, and then go get our guy in the 3rd round.
The best. So Mendoza out of prospects, he's graded the 4th highest rank, but the 3 guys above him is David Baylor or whatever.
Because if you're going to,
But that Ohio State guy Reese, the dude from Ohio State, he's a 7. That dude's ready to go. And then there's that corner that everybody thinks that I don't know. I'd be surprised if you guys even got him. Is he's from LSU, the corner from LSU.
this is the thing.
Yeah.
This is the thing, cousin. If you go draft, you got Kirk Cousins. So I don't know what you're paying him or whatever. But if you go draft a quarterback in the 1st round and then you want him to learn behind Kirk Cousins, that's cool. But you're still paying that 1st overall fucking money. And the thing about organizations is they want their starters to fucking play. Like they want the highest guys paid to play. So why would you go get Kirk Cousins to fucking draft a guy 1st overall just to sit on the fucking bench?
Well, that's what they did with Patrick Mahomes. That's what they did with Jordan Love.
They absolutely did.
That's what they did
But you said the 2nd quarterback is projected 2nd round, right? Like the 2nd on the board. He's a low projection, right?
Who?
So that means the 3rd and 4th quarterback. I'm just saying, like, say they want the Oregon quarterback, and he's a 3rd round projection. I don't know what the Oregon quarterback fucking, even if he came out or whatever, but I'm just saying, for instance, say the Oregon quarterback, 3rd round projection, that's their guy. Man, why would you want to fucking trade down and get as many fucking bodies to build around the guy that you think is going to be the face of your franchise that you're going to draft in the 3rd round?
They are building around him. All the guys on the offense are young.
Because now you got fucking Kirk Cousins, and you fucking would feel much better.
He just got the 1st round pick last year.
You'd feel much better drafting a guy in the 3rd round and having him sit on the bench for a year than fucking the 1st overall pick and
You
having
got-
him sit behind fucking
Yeah, but you got the best
Kirk
tight end,
Cousins.
young age. You got the best running back, young age, and Mendoza. They're all going to be there together for a long time. The receivers,
Yeah,
running
but
back,
you need help on the offensive
all
line, bro.
the all young offensive, all
Like,
young. The offensive line though is still young.
yeah, but you need to get depth on that offensive line. You need to get good on that. That offensive line has not been performing, bro. You guys
They're,
ain't the offensive line you used to be. There was a
they're
point where you guys had a really good one. Right
going to
now,
keep building on that. They
trash.
have the Raiders have to draft for sure. The top 3 things they have to draft is quarterback, receiver, and
I mean,
corner.
it sounds good, like, taking a quarterback first overall, fucking, face of the franchise. But I feel like with you guys, man, you got more work to do before you start going and doing all that. Like, you don't have everything set up to just go grab a fucking
We got
quarterback.
more work to do. Your players leave your team to go play for other teams to win Super
We
Bowl.
send them. We send them.
Lauren, my family live in Dallas. Yeah, we live in Dallas. Dallas always gonna be the home, but I ain't gonna win a championship in Dallas.
Shit, that's his heart's. He knows where his heart's at. His heart, man. You see, the first thing he wanted to talk about when he won a Super Bowl, right?
He won. I know, but the thing is, he won a
You seen the
championship.
first thing he wanted to talk about, though, right? It wasn't a championship, bro. It was about Dallas. He wasn't in a celebratory mood, and just, it's still on his mind, homie, was how he failed Dallas. You know what I mean? How he couldn't fucking make it happen.
You guys failed him.
And so he tried to throw shade. Nah, he failed. That was him, homie. He's the one who showed up 0% of the time in playoffs. You don't hear DeMarcus Lawrence fucking making a run in the playoffs and controlling the
I
fucking
heard
game and making stops and making strip sacks, and
he had
you
two
don't hear
sacks.
that shit.
He had 2 sacks in the playoff game
I don't
before.
give a fuck what the fuck he has. Who's a bitch in real life.
What up? So, was who showed up in the
Shut that
playoffs?
fucking dog up.
Who showed up in the playoffs in your defense?
All right, I gotta go, fool. It's already past time.
Yeah.
I gotta go shopping. Get this fucking food. Have a good one. Shut that dog up, fool.
Yeah. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Is that how you leave it? Oh, it's up there.